Josef is 17 years old and is in contact with the sons of Zilpah and Bilhah, but he informs Yaakov about their bad behavior. Yaakov loves Josef and makes him a striped garment, which leads to hatred and jealousy from his brothers. Josef talks about his dreams, in which he and his brothers are in the field and their bunches of wheat bow to his bunch. He also dreams that the sun, moon, and 11 stars bow to him. The brothers are angry and Yaakov scolds him but takes him seriously. The brothers shepherd their flock in Shechem and Yaakov sends Josef to go check on them. Josef meets a man that tells him that the brothers are in Dotan. The brothers want to kill Josef and Reuven convinces them to throw him into a pit and plans on getting him out of there later. The brothers undress Josef's striped garment and throw him into the pit and sit down to eat and suddenly notice a convoy of Ishmaelites and Juda convinces them to sell Josef for a slave. Reuven comes back to the pit and discovers to his dismay that Josef is gone. The brothers slaughter a goat and dip the garment in its blood and show it to Yaakov, who mourns Josef but isn't consoled. Josef is sold to Potiphar, Paro's minister. Juda goes down to the city of Adullam in the south and marries the daughter of a Canaanite and has 3 sons. The first one, marries a woman named Tamar but dies afterwards. The second son, Onan, marries the widow Tamar, but he dies too. Judah is worried about his third son's life and he sends Tamar back to her father's house. After Judah's wife dies, he leaves to trim his sheep's wool, and Tamar hears he's traveling, so she disguises herself and sits on the intersection. Judah meets her and they are together for the night. In the morning, she disappears with his personal belongings. After 3 months, it is revealed that Tamar is pregnant and she's about to be executed by fire. But then she pulls out Judah's belongings and he understands he is the father and he admits he was wrong for not letting her marry his third son. Tamar has twins Zerach and Peretz. Hashem blesses Josef and he is appointed head of Potiphar's household. Potiphar's wife tries to seduce Josef, and when they're alone, she grabs his clothes and he runs away. She screams and tells lies about him and he's thrown into the royal prison. Josef is appointed manager of the prisoners. 2 of Paro's ministers are locked up and they tell Josef about their dreams. The wine minister dreams of 3 vine branches from which he squeezes wine to Paro's cup, and Josef solves the dream and says that in 3 days' time, the minister will return to his post. And Josef asks him to mention him to Paro when he is free. The bakery minister dreams he has 3 baskets of pastries over his head and the birds are eating from them. Josef solves the dream and tells him that in another 3 days he will be hanged and the birds will eat his flesh. On the 3rd day, Paro's birthday arrives and he does everything Josef said he will, but the wine minister forgets to mention Josef before Paro.